no cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time, chat, and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets, trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young, then the set that's doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and then with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This that, I didn't. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all can own y'all label, I own my own.
And welcome to Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, Warriors Thunder, always a great rivalry, but no doubt another chapter was opened in the 2016 offseason. It's become about one player.
Yeah, and that player is Kevin Durant. You know, Ed, 2 years ago, there was no doubt this was Stephen Curry's team. But after winning a championship, now there's no doubt in my mind this is Kevin Durant's team. And it starts because KD has been embracing who he is becoming as a person. He is kind of a villain, and I like that about him. He's a guy that barks back at the media and also claps back at random fans on social media.
What's empowered him to be this person now compared to his days in OKC?
A change of venue can create a change of mindset.
Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 for 2. That's what you want. There's a sixth sense. There that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Here comes the screen. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Chris Paul at the line for 2 shots. A career 86%. Jay, it's funny, many Hall of Famers have never won an NBA title. Others had to wait a long time to win their first. How can that change a player like a Kevin Durant?
Well, the best of the best are never the hunted. They're always the hunter. And it starts with that mentality. And for a guy like Kevin Durant, inherently, Ed, he was a nice person. But after winning a championship, he found that he needed to create a different edge. That edge comes with doing more and being different. And he's finding a way to challenge himself each and every day, regardless of whoever the opponent is.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Paul. His first effort off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
And that's a dig at the defender's pride. You can't have someone spinning and splashing like that at the start of the game.
Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. To Paul. The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. Here's CP3. Ooh, Chris Paul. Missed his first. That one goes. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Paul. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Green. Short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Paul matched up with the two-time MVP. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Paul. And Green able to clear the rebound. Cauley-Stein shot misses.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Down low Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
For 3, D'Angelo Russell found her just enough on that one.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Green. Not that. To Paul. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Trying to cash in. Russell with a shot, no good. The pass set it all up. Now a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Gilgeous-Alexander. Add 2 points to the board.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Do that.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Substitution being made in this one. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Beyond the arc for 3. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Paul into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Has a chance. Not that time. Going to launch beyond the arc. That no good. Off the mark. The follow won't go either. Deep three at the buzzer. A three-pointer at the buzzer is good. They can check it all they want, but that clearly was fired in time. And it gives them the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Burks matched up with Paul. Fires the three. Hand in his face. No good for Alec Burks. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
Glenn Robinson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Now Paul with the basketball. Leads just a point. Knocks it down from mid-range. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Paul. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Ooh, Chris Paul. Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet too.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul into the front court. All tied up, 13 apiece. Robertson, Green always looking for the steal. To Paul. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Steven Adams with the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Warriors basketball. Fires the three. Still. From deep in the first half. No good. They get it down to Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. Now 4 for 9. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Thompson. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Paul. 4-3. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. From long range. Can't connect. It's no good. The Thunder have the possession to Paul. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Paul, and the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. And he buries it.
The assist from number 00, Paul Stein.
Cleans it up. And the rebound taken by Golden State. To Alec Burks. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Yes. Klay Thompson. He's now 4 for 6.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Deep right corner. Paul buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Screen coming. Chance for Paul. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Trying to cash in. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Paul. And it's Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Has a chance. Shot by Burks. No good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Steven Adams trying to cash in on the three-point play. 56% for his career. Missed the foul shot. Lets it fly from long range. Not easy. Late heave to beat the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Let's get right into the action here. The Warriors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really... And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Russell with it up top. Up by 3. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Gilgeous-Alexander to Paul. Big man, Steven Adams. 4 out of 7.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Paul with it up top. The deficit is 6. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Paul across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Gilgeous Alexander to Paul. Now Adams down low. Short jumper off the mark. Klay Thompson picked up by Robertson. Has a look. Yes, Klay Thompson. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Runner here won't go down. Curry with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. For 3, shot off the mark. Good defense. To Adams. Great feed, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. To Paul. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Steph Curry not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Paul, defended by Steph Curry. Alec Burks tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Thunder with the basketball. Probing the defense. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Steph Curry. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Shot clock winding down. Paul, now a step back.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Schroeder takes aim at Steph Curry. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Here's a chance from long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down by 15. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
OKC ball. Schroeder down to Adams. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Steph Curry, guarded by Schroeder. Beyond the arc for 3. And Steph Curry dials in from 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Runner here. Won't go. And it's rebounded by Adams. Desperation shot here from half court. 3 quarters down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Thunder have it to start the 4th quarter, and not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
To Russell, going to launch beyond the arc. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Paul into the front court. Down a bundle. To Adams. And Looney there to clear the board. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I
friend.
said fast, Ed, fast.
Now Paul with the basketball. His guys down big. Adams. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Nice pass to get things going.
Simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To Paul. Screen coming. Ferguson to Paul. Shot won't go. Cauley-Stein picked up by Ferguson. Trying to cash in. Shot by Ferguson off the mark.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Short jumper won't go down.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
To Adams. Paul. Fires the 3. Can't connect. Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Down low, Gallinari to Adams. Cleans it up. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Man, that was a tough shot. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Schroeder, it's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Thompson. Russell. Curry. Textbook defense. Nader, defended by Thompson.
Watch that cutter.
Goes to the left side. Dennis Schroeder. Jumper's good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Klay Thompson here against Abdul Nader. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Thompson. He was all over him. Schroeder. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Cruises inside for two.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Screen coming. Great looking vision. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Up 5 seconds. It's Paul for two. Won't go. Fires the three. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Has a chance. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's now 4 for 6. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.